All right, quick video on showing you what to do when the market is selling off like this. And these are 5-minute candles showing you the SPY. Now, let me just say, to be clear, I'm talking about the current market environment because the SPY almost never sells off. So every now and then we get one of these days. Now, is this the prelude to something? I don't know. But I can say that in the recent past, this hasn't happened very often. So the market's selling off. The smartest thing to do is watch your new lows ticker, or maybe you have a scanner set up to find stocks that are getting hurt pretty bad. And try to find, if you're using the new lows ticker, try to find a symbol that's just showing up over and over and over, and then start scrolling through those and looking for something that's getting what we call shape into support. Okay, so the SPY was selling off really for the first 2 hours, what I'm showing you here. And so the one I settled on this morning was Pandora, the letter P. So my son just texted me and told me to turn on the game, and Brazil's getting their butts whooped by Germany 5-0, and the announcer said in that great accent, if this were a boxing match, the referee would be stopping it. That's pretty funny. Anyway. Pandora was the one I settled on. It's getting downside shape, okay? It just getting away from the moving averages and big volume. And you see that blue line there. That blue line's there for a reason, because whenever I spot these, I want to go through and then switch to 60-minute candles and see if I can't find something that's getting what we call shape into support. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I'm using 30-minute candles. Doesn't really much matter, but you can see it was just straight down. And back here in early June, you had nice support. It held 25 several times, here, and here. And that is, when you look to the left as this thing's selling off, that's the first place where there is some support. Okay, so I started looking for the whole number 25 to find an entry. Now let me switch back to 5-minute candles. All right, there you go. So you can see how close it got to 25 before it finally printed a green candle. I called it long somewhere around 25.08, 09, 25.10, and then added on the next candle as it broke this one at 25.22. So I ended up with a 25.14 average anyway. And there's the next candle. You can see the volume coming in. And that was it. That was the low of the day. It ended up going, and I sold the bulk of mine at 26. So I ended up with 85 cents on most. It did go a little higher than that before settling at the close at 25.80. But that's a good way to handle a sell-off in this current market. Now keep that in mind. If the market is just getting killed every day, day in and day out, then you throw everything I've just said out the window. But for this market, just sit on your hands and wait and look and scan and try to find a stock that's getting what we call shape into support, and you can make some really nice money on a pretty low risk trade. Okay, I was giving this probably 20, 25, 30 cents at the most before I would have killed it, but it didn't matter because we were never underwater in it. So there's a pretty good way to handle the current market if you get one of those days where the SPY is just selling off for the first couple hours. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.